everybody, my name is Jess, the Tarotunist, and I have a timeless pick-a-card just for you. This is a mini message, but powerful nonetheless. This is a quick message for your heart. All signs are welcome. Let's get into the selections. We have pile number 1, a well-seasoned drumstick. Num num. We have pile number 2, the lone bowling pin. And lastly, we have pile number 3, down in a hole. Go with your gut, and I'll see you at your reading. Toodles! Hello, everybody who chose pile number 1, a well-seasoned drumstick. This message is just for you. A mini message for your heart. Mini but powerful. All signs are welcome. I'm feeling really strong Gemini, Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and Aquarius. But all signs are welcome, and I'll dive more into the signs with the tarot. As you can see, there are no oracle cards except this one lone card. That's just because it's a mini message. So, I digress. Let's get into it. So right away, I'm sensing some type of tan. Maybe you're getting a new couch or something to do with a tan jacket, but I'm getting like a suede tan. I immediately think of a new couch or even a wallet. Maybe you're getting a new leather wallet even. And I'm also getting that for you right now in your life, pile number 1, you are very focused and successful in the physical world. Success looks different for all of us, but what I'm seeing is bills are paid on time, you're following routines and schedules that are like money-making moves, like going to bed at an earlier time, making sure you're drinking more than 4 sips of water. Guilty. You know, like you're doing very good things for your body, for you. You are picking up overtime, and I also see that you're putting away. Like I see that you're really working on building a nest egg for yourself and a sense of security. And you're not just creating physical stability for yourself, but I'm also seeing that you are integral in your family unit. I get that you are an integral glue in connecting many different people together. And I see that you're helping your loved ones, and it's not your responsibility, but I do see that, and it's gracious, like you want to help them. And I see that you're going to have the means to not just have enough for yourself, but to help others. And I get that that's really important for you. You could work in healthcare, but I really see that the way you connect with people the most and help them is by like what you say, how you say it, and the messages that are in your heart. You know, I get that you're a person that really makes people feel heard and appreciated, and you're just a very generous, giving person of your time, of resources. I also got candy, so maybe you're, or the gum person at your work. But I just get that, yeah, pile number 1, you are well loved, and with all this great physical success, physical goals being met, and stability, I am seeing 4 swords as well. So I see that you could suffer from anxiety, racing thoughts. So I keep seeing the words beware of your thoughts. So what I'm seeing for this pile, I get that when you have a bad thought, you tend to spiral it. So it's not that, oh, that's totally unrealistic how you're making it spiral, even though, yes, maybe sometimes it is. I'm really seeing you taking a thought and just spinning it to the worst case scenario, or being like self-deprecating thoughts, or whatever your triggers are. So I'm seeing a lot of just like alone time within your house or in your room, spending time with like your best friend and your mom. That's it, you know, like just really people that you're close with, your tight-knit circle. And I get that you're healing still from a past hurt. I don't get that it's like a recent like stab recently, but I do get that, you know, you're processing stuff through all this wealth, right? And that's great. You're constantly filing the internal stuff. And I get that, you're just in your head a lot right now. So let's get into your message pile number 1 with the tarot. Pile number 1, a message for pile 1's heart. So I would just keep saving, keep like planning things for future you to do. So like in 2 months, what can you afford to do and what can you do? For example, I want to rock climb. So I'm like, okay, make that a reality. Are you going to do that on your next day off? You're goddamn right you are, So pile number 1. Oh, sorry. I thought a card came out. It didn't. Pile number 1. It's funny. I said this is going to be a mini message, but I'm like, it's kind of turning into a long one. I'm sorry. We have the 8 of Swords. So we have air signs in the house. But yeah, I see like right now you get trapped a lot in mental triggers. So it's like physically you are doing really good, like saying strong physical boundaries you're awesome at. It's the mental boundaries. Or it could even be with somebody else. But I am seeing strength. So you could be strongly connected to a Leo. And I also get with your mom, like you could just be calling your mom or someone who it's just a very healing energy. Someone who isn't harsh or judgmental, who just lets you be who you are, warts and all, But what I'm seeing is that comfort and security is yours. But right now is the correct time to still have some alone time and really process where... I don't want to say the word self-victimization, but for example, let's say like this is like... oh, I can't do that. I'm not at my goal weight yet, right? Like that's one of my personal things. And it's like, can you really not? Like, is that really not physically possible? Like it's you're working through your own mental barricades. It's not as strong as the devil, right? The devil tells you, the devil tarot, the Satan tells you that this is it. There's nothing better. Life doesn't get better. It's not that heavy, but I just see they're just thoughts. You have the key to take the blindfold off. Know how incredibly strong you are. Look at how much success you've grown for yourself. Look at the people in your life that you have now. And you're golden, my friend. And that's the mini message for your heart. But you know what? I want to do one more. I don't feel good about that. I can't leave you with just 2 cards. Hold on. We're not going... We ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like that. 4 of Cups in the upright. So, yeah, you could be separated from somebody. You also could be in a fight with a sibling or someone who's just younger than you. What I'm seeing is, even though with all this great success and stability in your life, you could be feeling like a little dissatisfied, a little bored, a little like, oh, I don't care. F it. We all get like that. And the best way to beat that, and Spirit, God, the universe is telling you the reason you're feeling like that is because you're mentally telling yourself that's all there is. The best way to beat this type of blues and mental fatigue, do something completely new. Just fuck it. Drop it and like, I think of art. So maybe you're having a writer's block or an artistic block. Fuck it. You don't have to say, I'm not going to do the channel today, but maybe say I'm going to do the drawings for the channel, or I'm going to do this for the channel. So I'm just using personal stuff. But you know what I mean? So maybe you're not ready to go to the gym this week, but you know what? Your eating's going to be right, and you're going to have your clothes laid out, your gym bag packed. So when you are ready, just grab and go. It's already in the car. So I hope that helped. Talk to you later. Toodles. Hello, everybody who chose pile number 2, the lone bowling pin. This message is just for you, a mini message for your heart. All signs are welcome. I am feeling really strong Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. But all signs are welcome. I'll dive more into the signs with the tarot. As you see, there are no oracle cards except this lone bowling pin wolf of a card. So this is the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So it is signaling an imbalance, and I am sensing that. I'm sensing that physically you're off. You're off your game. This is like maybe waking up late, hitting the snooze button. So maybe you're just extra tired and you're not feeling well rested. So your heart is definitely letting you know, we need to get back on our routines. But I'm seeing that an emotional trigger, an emotional wave, it didn't destroy anything or wipe you out, but it tripped you. It tripped up your world. Now, this could be in the form of an unexpected bill, but I sense that only for a very select few of you. For most of you guys, I am sensing like this is like an emotional trigger that's just really affecting your sense of stability. You know, maybe when you're at work, you're just super anxious and like frazzled, and you know, like I'm just getting anxiety. So you could be experiencing some panic attacks or anxiety attacks, even something to do with asthma or breathing. Maybe you're doing a breathing treatment, or you're going to hear somebody having a breathing treatment. Really quick little PSA: if you are struggling breathing or wheezing, stop the video, go right to the doctor, call your doctor, urgent care. You do not mess around with asthma. That is so scary. I want to give you a big hug right now. Also, the letter A and the letter E. So the name Amy and Amanda is coming up. Also A and E. So this could even, you could be, and there's no judgment, but there could be a substance use or disorder, or there could be an eating disorder. This could be sex addiction. I'm getting that the coping mechanisms that you have for your emotional self is very, I know that you know it's toxic, but I get that it's funny. This one particular instance kind of, it's making you, I don't want to say relapse, but it is like you're indulging more is what I'm seeing. So, and it might not even be you. That could be someone you're attached to. That, like I said, this could be even eating. This could be staying up too late. This could be endless scrolling for hours. You know, it could resonate differently for everybody, but I'm just seeing that an emotional affair, not cheating, but like an emotional thing is really tripping your physical stability up. So let's get into it. Pile number 2. I'm also getting that you might be hearing the Nickelback song, what is it, Pictures, or Photographs. Oh, we have the Ten of Swords in the upright, and we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So yeah, there is a pretty painful ending right now. So something big has happened, or maybe I get it's like an ending of some sort, but it's more than just an ending. Somebody said something really harsh to you. So this could be romantic or platonic. This person could also have blue eyes. I also could see that they pride themselves on their hair. But what I'm seeing is like this person, just know that they intended to hurt you. Just because this person said something doesn't make it the truth. And it's interesting. I know right now you're not able to see it, and that's okay, but you're going to be able to look back at this moment and see how incredibly fucked up whatever this person said to you, because I'm seeing like a lot of emotional pain. I know it's swords, and that's the mind, right? But it's your thoughts. It's like this person said something to you that not only caused your physical sense to change, old triggers and old coping mechanisms to resurface, but I'm getting that it really triggered you. I get like anxiety's just an issue, right, for you. So I'm seeing, and I don't want to say this in the wrong way, but you might have an issue with making things worse mentally for yourself, worse than they are. And I'm not saying this isn't bad what this person said, but I am seeing that it's like you put salt in your own wound is what I'm seeing. And this person knows that. Whoever this person is impulsive, and it's interesting. It's like they stabbed you, but they run away. They don't want to take any accountability for the imbalance in this relationship. So whoever this is, they could even work. They could be a police officer, or they could work in law enforcement or some type of judicial system. Did I say that right? Is there anything else you would like to say to pile number 2? A mini message for their heart. We have the King of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Chariot in the reverse. I'm going to get one more. Oh, followed by the Page of Cups in the upright. So this is what you need to know about this person, this asshole. I'm sorry. Whoever they are, romantic or platonic, they're coming off with really strong masculine energy. This is somebody who likes to dominate and control. This person that said hurtful things to you, and this doesn't have to be hurtful things. This person, they're running away and not having the courage to say what they needed to say to you. Could also be this situation as well. But what I'm seeing is something to do with words, right? And I'm just getting, maybe you're ruminating on the last words they said to you, or whatever the case may be. And what Spirit, God, the universe wants you to know is that the person you're dealing with is emotionally manipulative. They learned these lessons from their father. They learned that this is how you treat people. You control or be controlled. And I get that this person has no problem using emotional warfare. And I do see that their chariot, their drive, if you will, their get up and go, their physical strength is kind of off the rails. I get that this imbalance has also pushed them off the tracks. They also could be traveling. You could be traveling as well. Maybe canceled plans are coming up. But what I'm seeing is, for you, pile number 2, what your heart wants you to know is, yes, there is some pain, but day is breaking. You know exactly how to pull yourself out of this. And that's by looking back at yourself, at all your creative outlets, at all the people that love you, but most of all yourself. Like, you are a really passionate, positive, like, innocent soul. And I'm not saying you're perfect. I'm not saying you're without fault, but I'm seeing you really trusted this person, and this person knew that, and they emotionally manipulated you. And what you need to know is, I see a bright creative future for you. I'm also seeing really positive, happy news coming in sooner than you think. I don't think it's really anything to do with this, but it's going to be like a delightful, happy surprise. You know, the Page of Cups is all about creativity and flirting with life, right? Not even in a sexual way, just like being flirty with life and exploring emotional waters, and just having like creative outburst of like pure joy, like creating something out of pure fun. And like I said, blessings coming in. I see a really positive, I see the storm passing sooner than you expect, and I see a creative new opportunity nestled right under this emotional sandstorm. So I hope that helped. Please feel better. Hugs, kisses, love you. I'll talk to you later. Toodles. Hello, everybody who chose pile number 3, down in a hole. This message is just for you. The mini message for your heart. All signs are welcome. I am feeling really strong Aquarius, Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Virgo, but all signs are welcome. I'm also something about candy. Maybe you're buying a candy bar, or maybe you're ordering candy. I'm also getting something to do with a twin. So maybe you're going to find out someone's pregnant with twins. Very, very select few of you. Or maybe you're going to be dating someone that's a twin, or I know that's a weird thing. Or maybe you're watching a horror movie with twins in it. I digress. I get that truly you might be mirroring somebody. So twin flames, I always have my own caveats, right? They mean different things for everyone, but I am seeing that you are attached to somebody who is kind of out there in all the right ways. So that may or may not resonate for you, but that could be romantic, platonic, it doesn't matter. But I'm just seeing like you're strongly connected to somebody who is really a free thinker, let's call them. You also could be buying some sneakers really soon. I also get that you might be hearing the song Hot Blooded, or a J-Lo song. It's so random. Coming up like on the grocery store, or just, driving somewhere. Also something to do with flirt. So I get that. Let's just hop right into it. This is the Star card, and it's a lighter. So as you can see, there are no other oracle cards. There's just this one lone wolf card, and that's all we need. Well, just for this message. And what I'm seeing is for you, pile number 3, like Down in the Hole. That's actually a great song by Alice in Chains. I highly recommend it. But I get that you're You're feeling like this dude. Like, all you can see is your eyes. Like, you're surrounded in darkness. So maybe life isn't bad, but right, our mind can be a scary place sometimes. Or maybe life is not physically where you want it to be. But I'm really getting, it's more, I feel like you're hiding, or like you feel like you're hopeless, or there's like this hopeless element in your life. Like, you're just feeling like it's not getting better, or like it's just like, fucked. Like, right? And then you have the star. You have the Tower card, and then you have the star. And the star card is all about healing and being hopeful and restoring our own hope and goodness in the universe just by the power of our mind, right? It's more than that, but that's part of it. I keep wanting to say the universe blesses a positive mindset, and that's what your heart desperately wants to tell you, is that your world is going to get better. You've been making good choices, but you're dealing with some stuff right now. But part of it is the mindset and the mantras we tell ourselves. And mantras, they can be positive, but they can also be negative. And I know for me, I sometimes hate when people are like, oh, just be kind to yourself. And it's like, do you know how I talk about myself to myself? So what I would say is, for example, if you can't do body positivity right now, just do body neutrality. I said that totally wrong, but you get what I'm saying. Just be neutral to yourself if you can't be kind, right? And it's like, just start where you're at, start small, but have hope in yourself. And don't be mad at yourself. Don't beat yourself up. You are doing the best you can, and with the resources that you have. And if you want to change, you absolutely have the power to do that. And I see that that's what you're doing. And I do see blessings coming in for you. And more than, as soon as you start to believe in yourself, the universe, like, and I see that you already see that. It's like when you believe in yourself, a lot of good things just start to kind of flow, right? And the energy builds, and it's good stuff. And then maybe depression kind of rears its ugly head back in, or something happens and you're kind of stuck. Or maybe you've been stuck for a while and you're just feeling hopeless. And what I'm saying is hope is on the way. All Spirit, God, the universe wants you to do is just meet them halfway. And if it's not half, just do a quarter. That's okay. And every day it's going to get better. It will. So let's get started, pile number 3, with your tarot. And like I said, I don't want to come across as like holier than thou, like it will get better, because I know life can really suck, okay? Like I get it. I'm just like you. I am you. But what I'm saying is like, you're so powerful, but your mind is just, you're not being a good friend to yourself right now. So let's get into it, pile number 3. And it might not even be you being not a kind friend. This could be because right away we have the Emperor in reverse. So this could be your dad. This could be your significant other. This could be a family member. This could be just a negative voice inside yourself or outside of yourself that is telling you can't do it. You're not good enough, right? Like, this is the overbearing dad at soccer practice. It's like, kill, go, be the best. It's that dad. I don't know why I said soccer dad. Like, so you could be dealing with triggers from your father right now, or triggers from the parent in your life that was like the rule setter, but I'm getting that you're really learning how to work through that, because I see that you don't want to be that way. You don't want to be rigid. You don't want to grow up to be your father. You want to be expressive. You want to be you, and you want to be kind to people, and you not just want to be kind, but you want to have healthy boundaries and have and just be respected, So I have the Emperor in reverse. That's also Aries. We have Justice in the upright, followed by the Eight of Pentacles. So just know that this is all about physical karma. Justice is being served in the physical world. And I see that luck is on your side. And what I mean by physical karma, like, when people are like, oh, what goes around comes around. Now's the come around. And I am seeing that the work that you put in right now in your physical world, in your physical goals, right? The goals you can practically and tangibly hold and do, you are going to be blessed. So if this is like starting your own business, starting your own YouTube channel, traveling, getting a promotion, going back to school, whatever it is, whatever you physically work on, it's almost like Spirit is saying the green light, like it's going to be blessed. Justice is being served. And just know that if this is like a partner, or this is somebody who's an asshole, I'm sorry, but just know justice is being served with this asshole, okay? And just know that it's not like, oh, justice is being served, they're gonna like fall off a cliff. Like it's not that. But just know that anyone who is that miserable with you and that rigid with you is not enjoying life, because they're that miserable and rigid with themselves. And you are a threat, because you show them that it doesn't have to be that way. So we also have the High Priest and the Six of Cups in the upright. You are really, I see that you walked away from a family member, or you're walking away from past family traditions. You're walking away from like toxic family dynamics and behaviors. This could even be drinking. Like maybe your father was an alcoholic. And I get that you are just walking away from old childhood trauma and childhood trauma behaviors, that like coping mechanisms that you learned, and just love languages and how you treat others. And I see that you are really working hard at changing that, and recognizing that you're the person in your life that was holding you back. It definitely doesn't have to be that way anymore, and they don't have to live inside you. And lastly, we have the Hermit. Take this time to go within. This is the time to be sensual with the spirit world. Ask the deep questions on the inside. Meditate. Get into prayer bowls. Dive deep into the what ifs of your soul. This is not the time to go socializing and find yourself in that way. This is more of internal homework. So I hope that helped. Hope is on the way. I love you. Toodles!